Hey, it's the Wednesday, October 16th episode of the Morning Scroll. I'm Chris Maconi. Let's jump straight into it. All right, so first up, we got founder Kyle with an unpopular opinion. If you have 1,000 targeted followers, you have all you need to be successful. So personally, I have about 1,900 followers or so. I mean, I would say that if you do a really good job building up your follower base on X or social media platforms, it is true that those are 1,000 people that are interested in you, interested in your success, interested in what you have to say, interested in what you may have to sell to them. And so, I am a believer in social media platforms as sort of the future of distribution and go to market. I believe that founders of companies should be building audiences on social media platforms. I believe that in the future, that's how business is going to get done. And so you want to be building up that targeted follower base. You want to understand who your ideal customer profile is. You want to be talking to that audience, and that helps you to build that targeted group of people that are engaging with you on an ongoing basis. I will also say, once you get that follower base, you have to actually engage. It's really important that you comment, that you add value, that you care about the people that you're networking with. When you do all of that, I do agree with what founder Kyle has to say here, and that there is great power in the audiences that you build on these social platforms. All right, next up, Kyle Golly. So apparently Kyle is the guy that gave us the fake MRR generator, and he's talking about the fact that people come and find his fake MRR generator. They log in, they generate some fake MRRs, and he knows who you are, folks that are out there in the indie hacker community faking your numbers. Kyle knows who you are, and hopefully he keeps the secrets, and nobody comes and raids him and takes those secrets and makes them public. But that's his number 3 top performing page. So that says something. I guess there is a market not only for helping people to be successful, but also to fake like they're successful. So that's interesting. Okay, so Unusual Whales, breaking. The FTC has announced the click to cancel rule that will require companies to let you cancel any product as easily as you registered. This is a pretty big deal in the SaaS world, in the SaaS community, because I think there's a lot of dark patterns that people employ to try to keep people subscribing, keep people active, and paying for the most part. And so this is going to hopefully help to protect consumers. And it should be as easy to cancel something as it is to sign up for it, particularly in 2024. So many things are digital. So many things are subscription. We need to make it easy to subscribe and easy to cancel, easy to know, hey, what am I subscribed to? And I know there are products out there that help you to see that, because it's very easy to lose track of all of your subscriptions over time. Marty's making a second appearance here on the Morning Scroll. And so Marty Markinson is saying, quote, great idea, quote, will you pay for it, quote, no. And this is often the case. And I talk about this all of the time on X and on LinkedIn, which is that, you shouldn't build until you validate what you're going to build. It's becoming easier and easier to build things, and you can build things faster and faster, but it still takes effort. It still takes time. You might be in the back room for 3 weeks, maybe for 3 months, maybe for 3 years before you bring your thing out, and then the world's like, okay. And so you need to be really careful that you validate what you're building before you build it. And there's many ways to do that. There's folks on this platform that can help you. I can help you. But make sure that you understand who you're building for. You understand what is their pain. What is the pain that you are solving for? And then you go and you build to solve for that pain. And if you've talked to folks in the ideal customer profile to do that validation, you now have a natural market to go back to with your solution once you've built that out and to test it. And you want to do that as lean as you possibly can. Get it into their hands as fast as you possibly can, so that you can learn and then you can make your product better. Stop building in the back room. Start talking to people, start talking to customers. Don't worry about people stealing your idea. That's not going to happen. Just go validate before you build, please. Please do that. All right. Last one for today. We've got Trenton Hughes. I'm convinced that people who have the most success are the ones who don't let potential judgment hold them back. They're willing to look stupid and have people talk about them. And I couldn't agree more. Here I am, potentially looking pretty stupid, talking about X posts. But you know what? This is something I enjoy doing. Hopefully you enjoy it as well. Hopefully you'll engage in the conversation. And I guess it doesn't really matter how stupid I look. People will hate if they're going to hate, and that's just the way that it is. In this world, you have to take risks. You've got to step out there. Building companies is a risk. Building content is a risk. You put yourself out there when you do that. Artists do this every day. And so I encourage you to take risks in your life, step out there and see what you can accomplish. All right, that's it for today's Morning Scroll. We'll catch you next time. See ya.